Zamfara Governor in serious trouble as everyone goes against him over giving the go-ahead in Zamfara for citizens to carry arms. Well, to a large extent, you will not blame this man. Things have gone from bad to worse. And if you know very cleverly and you've been following, you know that Zamfara has been one of the states that has been badly hit. And so the governor have told the people, Matawalle, that the people should go ahead and carry arms and that the state will approve the license of the arms. Nigerian military, police, army has come hard on him. And even Afenifere says what he has said was not right. And he must not, he cannot do that. He cannot say people should carry arms and what have you. So this is what is happening right now. Afenifere has gone against him. We must stand up and understand what the real thing is and what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Zamfara. Afenifere knocks Governor Matawalle over self-defense call. The Yoruba socio-political organization Afenifere has condemned the Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawalle's self-defense call in his state. Afenifere said asking residents to carry guns was not the solution to the security challenges beveling the country. Matawalle had directed residents of his state to procure guns in self-defense against bandits. Matawalle-led government, state-led government, has directed the state's police commissioner, Mr. Ayibo Ekanani, to issue license to residents of the state who are qualified to use guns for self-defense. Condemning the directive, Afenifere spokesman Jare Ajayi said such an order shows the failure of the government. In a statement he signed, Ajayi recounted how bandits killed 2 persons and adopted 22 in the Rafia Danji area of Abonji in Abuja last week, amidst several other attacks across the country. The statement reads, partially, the situation has reached such a height that Zamfara State government, joining its Katsina State counterpart, asked residents of the state to buy guns to defend themselves against terrorism, who are making life difficult for them. Afenifere described the step taken by the Zamfara state government, maintaining that asking everyone to carry guns is not the solution to the problem. If anything, such a directive is an open declaration of failure on the part of the government. This is why we are strongly advocating for the establishment of state police in each state, such that each state have their own personal state policing that understand the terrain and the people and understand where they should govern and ensure that there is security and safety for the people. Asking residents to carry arms is not the way forward, but encouraging and ensuring that there is state policing and everyone is secure, we go a long way. The government of Nigeria has failed, and Muhammadu Buhari is the architect of the failure. He has not done anything since he became the president in order to change what is on ground. He keeps quiet at the face of the very terrible things ongoing in Nigeria. We have no government, and this is the result. Of course, you said it all, you hit the nail on the head. We have no government, and that is why we must elect in real government, not adulterated people who are coming to tell Nigerians that Nigerians should do A, B, C, D, Z. These people are telling you they have no capacity. Protect yourself. That's the bottom line. And I don't understand why Afenifere is condemning the governor. The governor who has given these directives know that he cannot do anything to help the people. Look at your president. Your president family does not live in the country. They don't. Okay, we understand that when you have your children and they're of age, they can decide wherever they want to live in the world, all things being equal. They can decide wherever they want to live. Fine. His children are not mandated to live in the country. What about his own wife? That is to tell you how insecure this country has become. That is to tell you how bad things currently are. That is to tell you how terrible things have gone. We can't sit back, fold our arms, and pretend that everything is going well. You know the essence of that? It described to us a decay. Look at students have been home since when? April the 14th. One person has over 1 point something billion in his house. What's it called? ASU does not need up to that. Children will go back to school. Parents, life will become better. One person stole over 80 billion and counter general. And yet the other person that Buhari brought into it is worse. Can you see that Nigeria is thrown to the dogs? If God does not help us, I don't know where this nation is going. Like, seriously, it shows that there is no heading. We're headed nowhere as a nation. If you go and probe the homes, starting from the president to the vice president to the Senate president to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, you go and check warehouses. Look at COVID. We were just seeing warehouses, and we are seeing, revelations were opening all over the place. People were keeping what belongs to the people for themselves. You see the level of greed. And then you tell me money that is locked up away, and people are genuinely suffering and dying. And then you tell me we must vote in good people. If election takes place, we have the opportunity to vote. Hey, guys, we cannot afford, with the emphasis on afford, to bring in this devastation we call government currently we are experiencing. We must vote in men and women who have a heart for this nation. We must ensure that this decay, moral decadence, is eroded by taking out those politicians who has been there from time immemorial and do not want to leave because they cut their umbilical cord there. And so they are tied to that place. It's not their inheritance. They are not tied to that place. And we must prove to them. And that's why we are calling on INEC for accountability. Do you know that a skit maker, a young man from Edo State who made a skit, and recently his emphasis has been on bad government, the corruption, the kidnapping going on. SSS has captured the young man. As we speak, the mother is crying helter-skelter, asking that people will come to her rescue. Her son did not steal. He did not kidnap. He did not rape. He did not commit any form of crime. He's just an advocate for the decadence, moral decadence going on in Nigeria, asking that things be sorted. And this is why he's being held as we speak. So you know what they have done? Shutting the mouth of the people. No more freedom of speech, freedom of association. And what is that? We're back to the military area, to the dictatorship days, and things are worse off than you can ever imagine. Nigerians, the time to get your PVCs is now. Make the decision. Bye for now.